It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down, down to the 45-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy.
Hey,
the quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another try with Brooks. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On 2nd down, Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mingo, the man in motion. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. We'll try and run here with Cook.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play action. Here's Daniels. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. To throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On 1st down is Young. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
19 Lions.
A second down throw for Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette, and it'll lead to a second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Young. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He fumbled the football. The Panthers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run with Brooks. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level,
it is brought in the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Bass's kick is good. Panthers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing again, Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Mingo, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he got rid of that one quickly.
You cheesy motherfucker, you.
What's going on? That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing is Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, Young. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 42-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Young to throw on first down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Young to throw on first and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. To throw is Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And the Commanders are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
In trouble, and down he goes. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack. 3rd and long.
Here we go, set.
Mingo, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Young. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack,
he's got his big tight end, Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Past midfield. Look at him go. A very nice return, but hold everything. There is a marker down.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Young quickly out to Leggett. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
On play action, Young. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy,
powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. Here's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Here we go, set. Back to 60. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That one, take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Washington. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Shut up. Shut up.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Let's go.
On first down is Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. But you got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. Now Young. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Young going to give it to Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. Take this into the end zone. What a run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in cover.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He works free, right side. Past the 40.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go! 70 Lion! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Take over!
To throw is Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Bronco switch! Bronco!
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Mingo, the man in motion. Young to throw on 1st and 10. It's caught. Mingo with the grab.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, set! Mustang 19! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger!
To throw, Young. This one, deep downfield for Mingo. And this will be incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
They'll go. Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Now give on the ground. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, Daniels. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a third down. They send him right out of the slot. A third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up. Out comes the kicker. Big spot for Anders Carlson. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.